Okay, sorry about that, guys. My stream just died for some strange reason. I thought I had this all turned off, but apparently this decided to show up again. I have a VPN that likes to, just basically destroy my streams. So, yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna be probably calling it here tonight, but I want to try to get some more Saturn stuff done here. Yeah, unfortunately this was not a great stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, everything's just messy now. Alright. Okay, so I really hate this when this happens, because this thing was not supposed to reconnect, and it reconnected by itself, and I was not happy about that. I didn't even know how long I was even out for. I just looked around and I saw the thing that said, oh, disconnecting, so I'm probably done. Oh boy. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But we're back, and gonna be hitting the still playing the Saturn. Okay. I'm actually not gonna play those other two games. I just wanted to play Spartan X, and then of course, OBS had to just go insane on that one. So, oi 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 oi. Okay. Someday I will figure it out. Someday I will figure this whole streaming thing out, and I will never have issues like this, connection problems and all this stuff. I really hate that when that happens, but there's really not much I can do at this point, because that actually was not my fault. That was actually OBS. So here's what I was playing earlier. A lot of people now are playing the Capcom Classics, the Capcom Fighting Collection. But one of the games that was on the first Capcom Fighting Collection was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. And X-Men vs. Street Fighter actually came out on the SEGA Saturn, which a lot of people don't realize. It only came out in Japan, again, obviously, and it came bundled with a RAM card for 4 megabytes of RAM, so that this game could actually run like the arcade game. The PlayStation version was not great. It was missing a lot of frames. And you also couldn't tag team, which is the biggest draw for this game, which you couldn't have the two characters versus two characters. It was one-on-one fighting, round 1, round 2, stuff like that. And it was not a great port. And this version fixed all that. However, like I said, did not come out in America, sadly. So a lot of people, I remember, I remember going to my local mall. That we had an EB Games back in my local mall, and they started carrying Saturn games. They started carrying SEGA Saturn imports, and I remember I called the store and they were like, "Oh, do you have X-Men vs. Street?" "Yeah, we have X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Come down again." I called them the night before and I couldn't get to the mall. And I remember I went to the mall. The mall didn't open until like 10 a.m. I got there at 8 because I didn't want anybody to get the game from me. And I bought this game. This game cost me, back in the day, I think it was like back in the early 90s, this cost me upwards to like $80 to buy this game. And nowadays it's like the new games now coming out. Like I just got Doom the Dark Ages back there, and that was a $70 game. So it's not, but back then, this game would have been $120, $130 in today's money, maybe $150. Oh man, I know. Yeah. So I'm just checking the buttons here, make sure we're all good. Okay, time limit, audio test, panel on, off, then back up, auto, save, and whatever. But yeah, so I went in there and I bought it, and my Saturn wasn't modified or anything. I could play. Actually, yeah, my Saturn wasn't modified or anything like that, and so I had to buy this cartridge that allowed me to play import games. There's a cartridge port on the back of the Saturn, and that would open it to be region free. But then, of course, I had to put the RAM card in. So when I first started playing this, I had to put in the cartridge that would give me the region free, pop in the disc, start it, and then at a certain point during the booting, I had to pull out my region free cart and slam in the RAM cart. Oh, that was a time, I'll tell you. But now I don't have to worry about that, so that's great. I'm gonna do my regular staple of characters. Oh yeah, Akuma's just hidden over here. But since this is Japanese, they call him Goki, his actual name. Yeah. So. And just to be clear, this is not the arcade version. I'm actually playing this on the Saturn. This is what the Saturn game looked like.
Agent strike! Agent strike! Berserker barrage! Tornado claw!
Mm-hmm. And the Saturn version does have the switching of characters, which I think is great. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Have a fireball. Go, Wolvie.
Tornado claw! Berserker barrage! Berserker barrage!
Alright, well, you showed me. I'm gonna get his health down just enough so that I can just obliterate him. There we go. There it is. There we go. So.
Let's go, bub. Ready.
Nope. I decided to change the character. I love that. I love the ability to do this. The PlayStation version couldn't do that. It strained the system enough that, you know, I don't know. I mean, if only this had come out in America, Saturn would probably be, you know, tops right now. Well, I mean, not right now, but back then it would have been tops. There we go.
Tornado claw! Berserker barrage!
There we go. Ow.
Berserker! Let's go!
Cool.
Berserker barrage! Good! Berserker barrage!
Does he still have the drill claw on this? It's not. There we go.
Wolverine wins!
Kuma didn't even do anything. He's like, yeah, you got this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be really paranoid now because of that program that just decided to kick on and kill OBS.
Let's go, bub.
I'm just constantly checking it. But enough about that. How cool is this to be able to play? I mean, to be able to play this game at home at the time fully, without, I mean, because back then this wasn't emulated. I mean, we couldn't. This game was not emulated anywhere, and you couldn't just boot it up on your computer and play it. You had to have this game. And it was like, you know, now it's just like emulated on everything. I mean, you buy one of those boxes from Amazon and there's probably about 20 versions of this game on there. But back in the day, man, I think I must have played my, I think that day I must have played my Sega Saturn for about 14 hours that day. Just playing this game for 14 hours. Because now I didn't have to put quarters into it. Didn't have to go to an arcade. I had the actual home version that was basically, you know, for lack of a better term, was the arcade version. It wasn't, you know, it was not watered down at all by any means. There you go, run into it. Ooh, nice one, Ryu. I have one of those still. Rookie. Just this really playing this game right now just really takes me back. Really just takes me back to a day that, you know, gaming was different back then. It really was. Or back, you know, I don't know. That's probably why I stream a lot of classic games.
Let's go, bub. Ready. Fight.
So I hope you do this. Ouch. Okay, that's bad. Wow. Well, that was stupid. Oh, we broke the streak. Oh boy. Huh. Oh boy. Oh gosh, that was terrible. Oh boy. Oh man. I tell you, that disconnection really took this out of me. It really did. I was really not expecting one of those. But yeah, so Sega Saturn, you know, great version of X-Men vs. Street Fighter. If you can seek it out and find it, you can get your Saturns modded or get a mode like I have, and you can actually have, like, you know, the arcade version of the game in your house. I mean, you can do it now with emulators and stuff, but this right here, man, back in the 90s, this was the only way to play this game, man. You screw the PlayStation version, got this one, man. This was great. This is what put Saturn on the map for me, anyway. Is what had made me love the Saturn so much with these games, these 2D games. I mean, the 3D games are impressive. I'm not gonna lie, but the 2D games were amazing on this system, and it's just a really fantastic unit. We're gonna go now change it up a little bit. We're gonna pick out a different game here. Let me see what's to play today. Now, the sequel to this, it's a sequel to X-Men vs. Street Fighter, also came out on the Sega Saturn. It was Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. I mean, I can play that for a little bit, I guess, and it's a little bit different, but yeah, I mean, you can play this one for a second, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. This one loads a little quicker. Also, again, this one also came with the 4 megabyte RAM card. This came with everything you needed to play, which was good. Also, another $80 to $85 game. I had to actually. It was funny too. I had to actually buy this off of a guy off of eBay back in the day, and eBay was basically in its infancy at the time, and I had to, because I'll show you why it was hard to get. I'll just do this. I'm going to show you why this game was hard to get. There is a character in this version of the game. It's in all the Japanese versions of the game in the arcade and everything. It was a character by the name of Norimaru, who literally was a joke character. He was put in as a joke by Capcom. They had something to do with. He's basically like an amalgam of 2 comedians from Japan, and they created this character to be this funny sort of guy. Marvel finds out about this, and they're like, well, we don't want this game being exported to America, because at the time Marvel was, shall we say, struggling a little bit, and they didn't want any kind of like negative press. And since these game stores like EB Games and GameStop and stuff at the time were starting to carry Sega Saturn imports, because Sega wasn't putting out any new games, Marvel got wind of it, and they were like, okay, we can't have this game exported. It's because of this one joke character that they put into the game. And I'll show you what I mean here. He's right down at the bottom there, as you can see. There he is right here. This is the reason why. Yeah. And we're going to pair him with my man Goki. Here's the reason why Marvel freaked out, and a lot of these games that actually got exported to America for sale actually had to get sent back. Okay, and he's a joke. I mean, he's just like, he's slipping on banana peels. He just, I mean, he's not a bad character, but it's just a joke, man. And Marvel hated this guy. Marvel absolutely hated it. Let's just beat this guy. Completely missed. Wait. There we go. So that's that. I mean, I'm not gonna play the whole deal, but if you tried to import this game back in the day for your Saturn, Marvel said no, all because of that little guy. So, just wanted to show that off a little bit. Oh. Just because of him. Marvel hated it. Marvel was having a really tough time back then too. That was actually before Blade came out, and when Blade hit was when that's when Marvel started to get better, and they started coming out, with Spider-Man and all these other games, these other movies, and they started really getting good. But yeah, back in that day, they hated Norimaru. Oof, they wanted to erase him from planet Earth so hard. Let's do something else here. Let's play another game for the Saturn that a lot of people might not know about. Oh, this is a good one. Everybody remembers Golden Axe for the Sega Genesis, and I actually played Golden Axe a couple streams ago and got wrecked. I'm actually going to play the arcade version of that pretty soon. What people might not know there was a fighting game. Excuse me, you're loud. Was a fighting game with Golden Axe, and it's called Golden Axe: The Duel. Let's give it a look. Wow, this is actually really loud. Okay, yeah, everything looks good here. Wow. So let me see. Okay, so it has all the characters from Golden Axe. A lot of the villains, a lot of the enemies. Even Death Adder himself is a character, which I thought was cool. But we're gonna do this. Cane Blade. He's the blue guy with the sword from the original game. And this game actually rivaled Street Fighter 2 at the time. It was in the arcade too. A lot of people didn't know it was in the arcade. But this game rivaled Street Fighter 2 as well. A little bit of a loader.
Duel 1. Fight.
He's a ooh yeah.
Duel 2. Fight.
There we go. Got him.
Final duel. Fight.
Trying to do a super move. I don't know how to do this. There you go. Boom. Oh, looks like I stabbed myself in the foot. You lack the heart of a true warrior. So yeah, this was a lot like Street Fighter 2. It plays a lot like the first Street Fighter 2 as well. Which was really surprising. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I think I'm more tired than I actually thought I was. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Can't go anywhere. power up with those jars, because that's actually from the original game. You get those jars from the little gnomes. So they're running around the game, and you get those magic jars. You can power up and get like a really powerful attack. I'm actually not sure if I'm doing that right, but I think I might be. I don't know. I turned this down a little bit, but it's still pretty loud. I don't know. Some of these Saturn games are louder than others. But, oh great. All the characters in the world, and the computer has to pick the character I'm using, which is odd. But whatever.
Duel 1. Fight.
Fire it! Fire it!
Right into it. Oh, that was bad. That was rough. That was rough.
Duel 2. Fight.
Fire it! Fire it!
Nice.
Fire it! Fire it!
There we go. One down.
Final duel. Fight.
Fire it! Fire it!
Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I was doing that wrong. That just confirms it. I was doing the super moves all wrong there. So I don't even know how to do those. But at least I saw one. Oh, man. So that's actually not a bad game. I like that one. It's not a bad game at all. I like that one a lot. It's not, you know, it's not great. It's not like, you know, it's not like on the level of like Street Fighter 2 or like Mortal Kombat or anything, but still, it was actually a really good game. And I never got to play that in the arcade, which was sad. The only time I ever played it was on the Saturn. And fun fact about that is when they were making the Saturn back in the day, they had two choices. They could either bring out Golden Axe Revenge of Death Adder, which I did play in the arcade, which is actually another beat 'em up, and the other one was that game, Golden Axe the Duel, and Sega decided to bring out the Duel game instead of Revenge of Death Adder, which I don't know if anybody cares about that little tidbit, but hey. So let's see what else we got here. Let's pick one. Let's pick another good one. Maybe one that I can't. Oh, I definitely can't play that one. So I just realized I have a game on here called Steam Hearts. I can't play it. I didn't know about it, but Steam Hearts, I'll show it to you. I'll show you the actual, this one right here. I didn't know about this game when I played it. I thought it was just a regular shooter. It turned out it's a very adult-themed shooter, and yeah, I was actually surprised by what is shown in this game, and I did some research. I found out, yeah, it was definitely an adult game, and never made it to America, obviously. But yeah, this actually surprised me. So if you want to look up Steam Hearts, go ahead. I can't play it on stream, but you definitely don't want to miss. Actually, you might. Who knows? So we're gonna go ahead and do a classic on Saturn. Let's see what we got here. Let's do, because I haven't played this in a long time. Let's do this game. We're going to play this one a little bit. This is one of the classic action games for the rail shooter, classic action rail shooter for the Saturn. This is Panzer Dragoon 2, or Zui, as they call it. Panzer Dragoon 1, great rail shooter. It actually got re-released on the modern consoles under the name of Panzer Dragoon Remake. But this is part 2, which I think at some point in the future they're going to do the remake treatment of 2, which I hope they do someday. But yeah, this is a great game, and only available on the Sega Saturn. So here we go. I just have to remember how to play it. Alright, let's see the options here. I think this one's okay. I can't remember. I can't remember if normal or reverse is what I want, but we'll find out. By doing reverse controls on some of these games, because this is sort of like it's got like flight controls, so down is up and it'll be up is down. I think if I do like reverse on this one, I think up is up and down is down, but I'm going to see what's going on here in a minute. Nations are at war with each other, using excavated weapons from the old ages. It all began in a small village on the frontier. I don't know.
Laxenia courier prophet, Mester Romos face. Tistanar, da, Pascal Velos.
No! They killed him, no!
Become Laxenia Ganem.
Yotier Ans. Laxenia Gene, Geskel de Zadike, Dan, Ducati Loki. After the Duparas, the Zen Merks. Kai Rotanak, Pascal Bo.
But I'll bet he has one hidden away. He does, actually. Aw. It's a Pokemon.
To Lagma Ducati. Dan, de Geskel. No Enfas Eva.
That's right. 1 year after the credits, there's a hot water heater. So with this game, the language is made up. It's actually really cool. Sega got lazy with the third Panzer Dragoon, which was Panzer Dragoon Saga, and all they did was speak Japanese. In the first 2 games, they spoke like an actual, like, made-up language. It was, you know. So if you're wondering what language they're speaking in this game, it's nothing. It's something that Sega made up.
Diabo. Mugia.
Boom! This was an epically cool game too. When I first got this, I was really blown away.
わずかな
I was super blown away by this actually. So epic. I love it. It's so good. Destiny begins. Now you begin this game, you're actually on the ground, you're not flying yet. So still can't fly yet. Okay, picked up a gun. And we're off. So that's my normal fire. Like I just picked up a gun and I'm firing. So I also have the ability to have my dragon do some firing, which is actually lock on. But I gotta take this thing out. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. By holding down the button, I can lock on and I can nail these guys. Now you see here, I can, using L and R on the controller, I can turn around. So I have to go by where the radar is, and I gotta kind of find where these characters are. So that little radar at the top of the screen there, right around here, telling me where the bad guys actually are. This is on rails, but it's all happening all around you, so you have to know what's going on, because you might have to turn really quick and there might be a guy there shooting you. You might have to go over here and a guy shooting you. But as it moves, I'm not actually moving the character. I'm actually just moving where he's looking. So I'm headed to the destination regardless of where I'm going or where I'm looking. So if I move over here, I'm still going straight. If I look over here, I'm still going to the end. Doesn't matter. So you don't have to worry about ever getting lost in this game, which is nice. You can also look up and see these. Sometimes you can see like giant ships up there. Ah, die! There's this guy. Actually can't fight him. Okay. Well. Let's go. Now I'm flying. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright.
Leia, Lufisa, Eutus, Enarteron, Luciana. Luciana's Metri, for Imperia. Cascade the Daruka. Tam. Enemy to Smani Taitu.
Alright. Episode 2, here we go. I won't play this for very long, too much longer, but just wanted to get a sample of it. I just wanted to play this for a little while, just to get a sample. I do want to do, at some point I do want to do a full playthrough of this, but not at the current moment. Not today with what happened earlier. Unfortunately, we did have a malfunction with OBS, so... You just good gravy. Oh, got some guys up here. Ooh, got him. Oh, oh, man. There. Coming up behind me. my back on this one. You really gotta change. You really gotta watch that radar. The whole time I'm like I'm looking at the graphics and stuff, but you gotta keep your eye on the radar. You have to, otherwise you just get wrecked from stuff behind you. It's weird. All right, let's go. Let's fly. Wow! Oh my God! I'm flying into nothingness. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's apparently something here now. Okay. All right. Where'd those mountains come from? Yeah. If you guys aren't going to open the gate, I will. Take it. Eat it. Taste laser dragon. Down. There. Oh, okay. Guess I don't. So this thing, though. Oh, yeah, took a shot. There we go. Broke it. Let's go. Oh, okay. There's some stuff coming up from behind me. They're way far out, though. Take that, I think. Okay, yeah. Whew. Going through the smoke. Alright, cool. Now here comes the second stage boss, which is cool. Alright, here he comes. So all these flying ships, but at least now we got a power meter. Whoa! don't really know where the weak point is. I'm just killing it. Holy crap. Oh, man. Destroyed. Whew, tough one. A ship that was mostly put together by tape and glue. I guess, I don't know. It looked really junky. Enemies missed 21. Huh. Oh, my Pokemon evolved. I think I'll do one more level. I think, because I like this game, I'm going to do one more level. But I am going to, in the future, I'm going to do a complete playthrough of Part 1 and Part 2 in the same stream, I think. But right now, I want to play one more level of this. Because I don't actually know when I'm going to do that, that stream. I have no idea when. Because I don't have a schedule for streams. I just do it when the spirit moves me to do it. So. And as long as OBS cooperates with me, I can do a full stream without getting interrupted. See what's happening here. Ah, yeah, that's a good one. There, gotcha. Another one I actually want to stream is Panzer Dragoon Porta, which is for the Xbox One. I'm going to do that one as well. That's actually a sequel to, I believe, Part 2? Oh man, where's it coming from? Oh. Holy crap, okay. Getting my laser dragon ass handed to me here. Would you stop? Whoa, okay. Big boy. So we're gonna take Big Boy down. Give up. Oh, some coming. Oh, there he is. Big Boy again. actually about to die, so... Yep, I knew it. Okay. That's going to be the end of that. Yeah, so that's a good one. I'm like I said, I'm going to do a full playthrough of that at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I do want to do a full one. I do want to do... a lot of the games that I have, what I want to do is I want to just take... Oh, I went too far. I want to just take one game and just do... Okay, this is odd. I'm supposed to be able to boot back to the... Not that, but... Apparently my... It still thinks that's loaded. Okay, it's very strange. Okay. Just open that up a little bit. Okay. I think crisis averted. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We will see. I don't know. It would not let me escape that one particular game. Yes. Okay, we're back. All right. Mode would not allow me to change games there. I don't know why. But okay. Anyway. But like I said, I wanted to do like a full stream of certain like one-shot games. Like I want to take one game and just do the full stream of the game start to finish. That's kind of what I'm aiming towards right now. I just do these kind of like variety streams as sort of like a test run to see if, you know, what games I actually want to do. So it's not really, you know, not really something I'm going to keep doing, but I do like doing these. I do like doing these a lot more than just doing one game and then, you know, staying on that one title for a while. But there are a lot of Saturn games that I want to play on stream, start to finish, and have a really good time. And I'm hoping that soon. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start doing those, but as soon as I get a schedule nailed down, I think I'm going to do one of those really well. Really good, actually. Let me see what else we got here tonight to play. Let's do... Okay, I think I'm just going to end it. I think I'm just going to do the one game that I said I was going to do, which was super impressive to me when I got it. This is the SEGA Saturn version of Virtua Fighter 2, which is absolutely mind-numbingly impressive how they got this to work. I don't know how they did it, but I am so glad they got this to work really well. Now, I played Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Genesis, which is another favorite of mine. This one blows the Genesis one out of the water. Okay, and as you will see, it's not even doesn't have anything to do with this. As we get into the game, I still can't believe that this is running on a Sega Saturn. Just can't do it. I just cannot believe it. So, I can't wait to show this off. I can't wait. Let's get this all set up here. Let's no limit. Button assignment. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do exit. Here we go. Okay. Check this out, man. It's amazing. Let's go with my man Jackie. Alright, here we go. This is great.
Fight! 1. Ready! Go!
This is unbelievable that they got it this close to the arcade. Yeah, you get out of there, Grandpa.
I'm faster than lightning.
Fight! 2. Ready! Go!
Yeah. Another ring out for you. That's not all this game is about. I'm supposed to be knocking them out, but
Faster than lightning.
I'm not, unfortunately.
Fight! 3. Ready! Go!
Yeah. Knocked him out 3 times.
I'm faster than lightning.
I did not mean to do that, ever.
Fight! 1. Ready! Go!
Yeah. There we go.
KO!
There it is.
I'm faster than lightning.
You darn right.
Fight! 2. Ready! Go!
There we go. One more.
I'm faster than lightning.
Fight! 3. Ready! Go!
Hiya!
Hi-ya. She hi-ya'd me. There you go. Well, got her a ring out too. I'm just handing those out today, apparently.
I'm faster than lightning.
Fight! 1. Ready! Go!
Now, what's missing here from the arcade version is there's a couple of giant bridges that will go overhead as he's floating, because you're supposed to be floating on a raft floating down a river. But the Sega Saturn couldn't do that, so they made this sort of like a beach raft. It's really the only difference with the level, though, was, you know, the bridges that are kind of going overhead, which kind of add depth to the game. But Sega Saturn couldn't actually do that, so, you know,
I'm faster than lightning.
I can forgive it, you know, because they made such a great port of this. It's unbelievable.
2. Ready! Go!
Oh boy, sneaky, sneaky. Ow. Yeah.
KO!
Got him too. I usually set these games to 3 rounds apiece.
I'm faster than lightning.
More fun to play that way.
Fight! 3. Ready! Go!
Yep.
I'm faster than lightning.
Definitely. Try next stage.
Fight! 1.
There's actually a feature with this version of the game. I actually totally forgot until about just now. The feature is called Virtua Fighter 2.1. You can actually set it in the options menu. I'll show it in a second. I'm probably gonna get wrecked by Pi here. But oh yeah, definitely get wrecked by her. You can turn it on Virtua Fighter 2.1, which actually has the AI, if you want to call it AI back in the day, but it could actually learn from you and actually beat you easier, because it would learn your patterns and it would learn your fighting techniques and learn your skills, and then it actually adjusts and then makes the game a lot harder. I don't have that on right now because I just remembered it exists. So the ring out stuff won't happen as often. Because they'll actually start dodging all your attacks and everything. They will make it so that, you know, you don't win a fight. You know, I think with 2.1, I have struggles with Sarah, and the second fight is always Sarah. So that's why I usually don't use 2.1 that much. However, I'm actually getting my butt handed to me from Pi here, which is the norm with me. I cannot beat Pi at all. Never. Hardly ever. I try my best, but never seems to win. Oh, man. Yeah, I knew I was going to get destroyed. But, yeah. So that's Sega Saturn, everybody, guys. Sorry about the technical issues in the beginning, but we made it through. We got through it.
I'm just waiting for my sister.
Fair enough. But yeah, Sega Saturn. It's a lot of great games on it. If you never really played with it, it is emulated now. You can get it through RetroArch, or RetroArch, however you say that, through Beetle Saturn, which is actually a really good Saturn emulator. But for me, I like playing it on the actual console. That's what we did tonight. So, like I said, you know, Sega Saturn, great console. There's a lot of games on it I want to really revisit in depth. One in particular that I was playing the other night it's called a Stall. It's actually a really good 2D platformer. If you want to look at that up, you can look that up whenever you want. So I think I'm going to do a full playthrough of a Stall pretty soon. Definitely want to do the Panzer Dragoons. There's a lot of RPGs for this system, but I don't think I can do an RPG at that length. There's like Magic Knight Rayearth and Albert Odyssey, which are really good games, but at the same time they're like super long, so it would be like 10 streams. I don't even know if I could actually do it, but yeah. So like I said, Sega Saturn, one of my favorite consoles ever. We're going to revisit it again soon. I'm going to do a little bit better of a variety stream here. Hopefully OBS will cooperate with me at the time. We will see what occurs with coming up soon. I'm also going to go back to City of the Wolves. I'm going to play that a little bit more. Also going to do a couple of those. There's actually sort of an RPG that I actually want to tackle on the Sega Genesis called Wonder Boy and Monster World. I actually want to do that one. That one's coming up real soon, actually. I'm actually going to figure out how to stream that from my Genesis, which is over there. But I'm waiting for a part so I can actually stream it over on this, because all my consoles are over here. It's hard to, you know, get the consoles to come over here. So once I get that figured out, we will be playing Wonder Boy and Monster World, which is a really good game. But yeah, so until next time, guys, I will be seeing you later sometime. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for my messages, and anybody who followed today, thank you. If anybody who's watching followed, thank you very much for checking me out, and I'll be back soon.